Hi everyone, in today's video I'm bringing you the review for the Wine and Only collection from Colourpop. So without any further ado, let's get started. So what's this review without a glass of wine, right? Cheers. So let's start for the main character in this story, which is the Wine and Only palette. I'm not gonna be only doing a review, but I'm gonna be doing a try-on. So I'm going to do step by step. So let's start with the eyes. And this is the Wine and Only. I try to say one and only every time. This is the Wine and Only palette. And as you can see here inside is all wine colors, beautiful colors. And let's start doing the eyes right away, so it's not a long video. I'm going to prep my eyes using my trusty P. Louise, if I find it. So here's my P. Louise, I find it finally. I'm gonna apply a little bit here on the bottom, so if I smoke out the lash line, the colors will pop up and stay there because I already did my face makeup, so I want to make sure that nothing moves. And I'm going to start with the shade. Let's do a very smoke out wine type of eye. And I wanna start with the shade Major Chanty. And I'm going to dab the color in the crease area like this. I'm not gonna be doing a very smoke out type of color, like very diffused application, because I want the eye to be very saturated in color right now. Like I want it to be very, very deep. And since I have hooded eye, I have to lift my brows a little bit so I get the color inside my crease. So I'm gonna be dabbing, and without any product in my brush, I'm going to diffuse a little bit the color, like in the external part, like this, but not much, like that. The pigmentation is beautiful. Look at that color, wow. I love wine eyeshadows. I think they look beautiful on dark skin or medium skin. It looks beautiful in every skin tone, but I feel like in deeper skin tones, it looks like very sultry. That's why I love it. And it's looking gorgeous. Very, very nice. Even though I'm like dabbing and at the same time I'm doing a little circular motions, it's not giving me much of a fallout. Or not fallout at all, I don't see any fallout, so that's good. Next shade I'm gonna take it in a smaller brush, like this one, and I'm going to take the shade Mullet Over. And the same thing, I'm going to dab it here in my outer corner. This shade is like a true red color, super nice, look at that. It has a beautiful tone. And with nothing on the brush, again, I'm mixing the two shades here on the top, making sure that I don't have any harsh lines. That beautiful red. This one does have a little bit of a fallout, but it's nothing crazy. It's very, very tiny, the fallout. Wow, so gorgeous. Look at that red. Imagine doing this red in your entire lid and then put a shimmer on top. It's gonna look amazing. To deepen up a little bit more the outer corner with this pencil brush, I'm going to take the shade Winter, because it's not a W, it's a V. And I'm going to use it here in the outer corner, but keeping it there very, very tight into the outer corner. I'm not trying to mix it or diffuse it with another shade. It's just to give it more depth over there, and that's it. And to try some of the shimmers, because I have also the duo, the Super Shock Shadow duo that they come out with. I'm going to use them as a topper, but I want to use one of the shimmers from the palette too, because I really want to try them. So I'm going to use this shade called Play 2 Wine. And that one I'm going to apply here in the center of the lid. Super beautiful too. It's a gorgeous. It's a gorgeous shade. Look at that. It reminds me one of the tones from the Naughty palette from Huda Beauty. It does have that red tone from the Huda's palette, Very, very beautiful. I love it. I love red shadow and these wine colors. I really, really enjoy them. Wow, it's gorgeous. Look at that. Gorgeous. So let me clean my brush, and because I want to use the same brush to apply the Super Shock shadows. And we have the duo called Sommelier, and it's the Muse and Wine Down. These are the shades here. This is how the box looks like. It's so beautiful too. And let me swatch them and see how they look. And maybe I can use one of them as the inner corner. Let's see. This is going to be, wow, it's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that color. It's gorgeous. This is the Muse. And the next one is going to be the Wine Down. And this is how it looks like. It's a little bit dark for me to use it in the inner corner. So I guess I'm gonna take the Muse, and I'm going to use the same brush I was using and apply this shade as my inner corner to see how it will look. Wow, beautiful. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. I love this Super Shock formula because it looks like it's wet. Like when you apply it, it looks like you have a cream shadow, but it's a cream to powder formula that is so genius. I'm going to apply with my finger to see if it applies better. Wow, I love it. Gorgeous. I'm loving this eye look so much. Look at that. Looks so good. So I'm going to take this smaller brush that I was using with the red, and I kind of want to go back to Mayor Shanty and just apply here on the top just to give depth, but at the same time a little more definition there. Maybe take a little bit towards my inner corner. Gorgeous. Perfect. I'm going to do the bottom part now, but I'm going to clean up a little bit the fallout. So give me a second there. Under eye cleaned. So I'm going to take a flat brush, and I'm gonna take the shade Winter and apply it on the external part of my bottom lid. This is going to be more of a round type of shade. So we wanna keep the shade very tight and small into the eye. I'm going to take the same brush. I'm just going to clean it to take the other shade out. And I'm going to apply this shade Sip Sip. Let's try another one. This is going to be that matte formula that has a little glitter going on. And I'm going to apply it here in the inner part. Again, dabbing it because I have that glitter there that might fall out. And we don't want that glitter everywhere in our face since we're finished our face makeup. It's very nice. It's like a mauve pink color. And I really want to take a little bit of that Super Shock shadow. So with a smaller brush, I'm going to take the Muse Super Shock shadow, and I'm going to apply here in the bottom part of the inner corner, just to give it that hint of light there. And that's it. That's it for the eyeshadow. So let's move to the rest of the collection. So the next product I see here for the eyes is the Why Not BFF liquid liner. And this is in the shade Adore You. I think this is going to be like a dark wine color. It's like a very dark wine color. Here you can see it. Let's apply a little tiny eyeliner in the outer part of the eye to try it out. It looks beautiful. It looks very, very nice. I feel it just a little runny, like it's very liquid. Like if I apply and try to move it around, it creates a little hole on the line that I had already. And it's not completely matte, at least that's not what it's giving me, so it still have a shine to it. I'm not too convinced with the finish of it, but the color is very nice. It's just the finish of the liquid liner is not matte, and it like breaks apart when you are reapplying. If you want to intensify the color or reapply in some of the areas, it starts to breaking apart a little bit. So it has some texture if you see it up close. If you see it from far, I guess you don't see anything, but it's cool. I have to try it without any eyeshadow and see if that will work better. But right now, I'm not too convinced. Let's move to the next products, which are the Super Shock blushes. And I have the 3 of them they created with this collection. And it's Brute Flute, the Cruel Intentions, and Cheerio. And I think I want to apply, let's swatch the 3 of them and see how they are. The Brute Flute, as you can see, has a shimmery finish. Let's swatch the other one, which is Cheerio. And this one is matte. This look intense. Yeah, it's a very intense wine color. And the next one and last one is Cruel Intentions. And this one probably is the one that I'm gonna be using. And probably I mix a little bit of the Brute Flute to give that shiny finish. And this is going to be Cruel Intentions. They are very deep, which I appreciate because they generally don't do this type of blushes. And these are great for deep skin tones, like maybe mine or even deeper skin tones. And this is going to be gorgeous on them. So I'm going to apply Cruel Intentions first. I'm going to take this brush also from Colourpop. And I'm going to be gentle with it because it looks very intense. So let's see. Even though I love intense blushes, I just wanna try first. It looks beautiful. I hope you guys can see the finish. Even though it's very intense, it applies very sheer and you can build it up if you want, and it's super blendable. So that's great. I like to apply a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my chin, and my forehead. But it's a beautiful shade, look at that, it's gorgeous. With the same brush, I'm going to take a little bit of flute, Brute Flute, to give that shiny finish or that shimmery finish so I don't have to wear a highlighter. It's gorgeous, you can see the shine there. Super nice, gorgeous, look at that. The shimmer looks super natural and very, very cute. I love it. I really, really like it. Super nice. Perfect. I'm going to finish my face, maybe change my lips a little bit, and we check the last product, which one of them is the Soul Body, which is a body product, and the other one is just skincare, which we're not gonna be trying. So let me finish my face. I'll be right back. Okay, so I decided to go all monochromatic over here. So on my lips, in case you're wondering, I'm using also Colourpop's Lippy Pencil in the shade Boarding Pass, and I'm combining it with Rouge from Juvia's Place. And I also apply on my waterline the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in Joyride. So that's what I did. I wanted to apply some lashes, but I don't know, I wanted the eyes to be, you know, there for you to see. And I feel like the lashes sometimes like disappear all the work. So I leave it like that and just apply tons of mascara using my Major Pleasure mascara from Nabla. And the last 2 products, as I mentioned before, is these two, which is the Vino Rejuvenating Serum Boost. This is from their sister line, Fourth Rate. And this is Serum Boost. What it has, let me see. It has resveratrol found in wine grapes and rich in phytonutrients like polyphenols and antioxidants to help replenish and support skin natural self-defense against external aggressors and free radical damage. This is their serums that they always come up with, which I love. I've been using the papaya one, is wonderful. So I really recommend it if you want to give it a try. And the second and last product for the body is the Soul Body Shimmering Dry Oil, and this is in the shade Darling. Yeah, it's beautiful. It has like these wine and golden glitters. Let me just see if I can apply here in my arm so you guys can see the finish. And it's a beautiful like shimmery oil that you can apply whenever you are using something that you're showing some skin. It's going to make your skin look beautiful. I really, really love the shimmery oils, and That's it, guys. That's the whole collection, and this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. I really enjoy the collection. I feel like it was a great collection for them to end the year. It was a very nice wine collection that we needed for the Christmas season, and I think it was very nice. The only thing that I think they missed the mark on was creating something for the lips. They didn't create anything from the lips, and I think a wine collection would be great to create red and wine colors for the lips. The rest, I really enjoy everything. The only product that I will say is like kind of a pass for me is the liquid liner. I feel like the liquid liner was giving me a little bit of issues with the shimmers and the eyeshadow, but I have to try it without any eyeshadow and see maybe it will work better. But the rest of the product I really enjoyed. I hope you guys also enjoy it. If you like this video, don't give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends. Leave me in the comments what you think about the collection, if you got it, if you played with it. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you next time. Bye bye. Yo. Yo.